Well, you know, for someone who tweaked her knee just a few weeks ago and has been limited in landings and tumbling, you wouldn't have known it.
Kelly Hill has trained a couple of previous national champions in Dominique Dawes and Elise Ray, and maybe she's got another one in the making here.
Very difficult triple twist. You'll notice, though, she lands a little bit bent forward and has to take that little bit uncontrolled step. That'll cost her.
Now we're filming Ashley City.
9.35 for Kupets. So as we look at the standings, halfway through the first day of competition, Kupets in that second spot. Tasha Schweikert has moved up one spot from 7th to 6th, and you see Ashley Postel, who occupies the top spot. The gymnasts they're all chasing in the U.S. Gymnastics Championships. Back with more in just a moment. Milwaukee at the U.S. Gymnastics Championships. So look at the standings after 2 of the 4 rotations.
Well, it's not too surprising to see Postel and Kupets near the top midway through here. It is somewhat of a surprise, or is it, Elfie Schlegel, that the 2-time defending champion Schweikert is in 6th place?
Well, I don't really think it is. I think the expectation of Tasha winning this competition would be really a tough challenge for her. You know, she hasn't had the training time. That ankle has taken a real beating, and actually getting the first 2 events out of the way is a relief for her. It can only get better from here.
So while she's trying to get into the groove, Tim, you've got Kupets and Postel who have just continued to develop, and they've shown that here.
Well, they are, both of them, world champions, and they have both started out very, very well. You also can't count out Anya Hatch. All 3 of these athletes, Kupets, Postel, and Hatch, have really one super strong event remaining, and the other one is a little bit questionable, but it's going to be close.
And maybe one of the biggest surprises at the halfway point is Marcia Newby, just 15 years old, in 4th place.
And her coach, Jim Walker, said that one of the major reasons why she's doing so well is she has had so much experience over the last year. 4 different countries, 7 different competitions, 14,000 miles of travel in 4 weeks, and won 7 individual medals. But that is a huge mistake right there. Lost all the tension in her body, has a big arch.
And again, another form error on the top bar there.
It's too bad, because this is a young lady that is a major up-and-comer. Everybody likes her. Marta Caroli, the program director, very high on her.
Well, no question, she has the skills. You can't count her out. Remember, this is her first senior national championships.
Yep, whoops. Well, you can hear Newby say whoops, a little shaky. So it looks like she's going to go down in the standings as you look at Katie Heenan, 13th place after the first 2 rotations.
Katie's planning to perform a vault. The start value is out of a 9.7. That's the maximum score she can receive.
She does a round off and then a full twist onto the horse. Doesn't really get the entire turnaround, which will cost her just a little bit, and a little bit of a pike down on the landing.
And it did cost her a 9.025 for Heenan. And like Heenan, Newby with a relatively low score on the uneven bars.
Next on the parallel bars,
Holly Weiss, the youngster, in the 7th spot as she gets ready for the beam.
And again, Dan, this
very
is
strong in this event.
Absolutely strong on uneven bars, but here on the balance beam, she's exquisite. You'll see her show off such amazing things like flexibility. She has wonderful form, not to mention a great dance ability on this event.
Looked
Big
like
skills.
a little Olga Corbett move there to start off.
Check out this skill.
Back handspring to full twisting back. So hard.
talking to Marta Caroli, and she said that she felt this was the one area where the U.S. really needed to pick up some points, was balance being well. This young lady could fill that void for the team. She is capable of big scores here. Nice combination there, and see what she does. She loses sight of the beam. She takes a little bit of extra risk in some of the moves.
Dismount done in combination here.
Wow, big routine.
You did it. See, babe. You can do it. I love it.
We've heard that before.
Yeah, she'll love it.
Watch this here. Back handspring, and then she'll do a full twisting back somersault. She tries to keep her eyes on that beam the entire way around.
Just a small little check on the landing there.
Price with a big score of
Nice.
9.725. As she looks to move up from that 7.